up here. No, I guess not. What about up here?
You should look into this too.
What should I look into? Where is he? Oh, there he is. These are highly confidential research documents that Hollander stole. The stolen documents were in regard to Project G, degradation, and ancients. Some of them may have been left here. Search this area carefully. Project G summary. Objective: implant the cells of an ancient into a human fetus to imbue said fetus with the ancient's abilities. Do you know who that is, everybody? This guy, right here, Sephiroth. Right here, he was the fetus inside Lucrezia's womb that Hojo decided to implant with Genova cells. They thought Genova was an ancient, but Genova indeed was not an ancient. She was the alien that crash landed on the planet 2,000 years ago, who wiped out the ancients. But Genova cells were implanted into Sephiroth while he was a fetus, which created the Sephiroth that we know to be. That's why he's so powerful.
It was Hollander's experiment. The result was a normal child, which meant he failed. However,
alright, what else do we have around here? Here's another one. Report on the soldier degradation phenomenon. Fetus is such a cringy word. You don't like that word, huh? The heightened abilities of soldier members are maintained by a delicate balance of various genetic factors. A change in this balance can only be caused by a leak of genetic information, but this is not possible under normal circumstances. This phenomenon is unique to the soldier type G. That's Genesis. I'm feeling woozy. It was before Genesis deserted. Alright, we got a cutscene here.
The wound was superficial. But for some reason, Genesis wasn't healing. The man who treated him was Hollander.
Professor Hollander, how is Genesis?
The problem is the Mako energy that seeped in through the wound.
Is it treatable?
First, he'll need a transfusion. You aren't viable.
Why couldn't I be the donor?
Sephiroth can't do it because he's the one that was injected with the Genova cells while he was a fetus.
Type G.
See, he didn't know that at the time. He finds that out later in Shinra Manor when he researches during Final Fantasy VII. But he couldn't donate anything because he didn't have normal blood. The Ancients Project outlined. It is now an undisputed fact that the life form excavated from the earth is indeed of the ancient race spoken of in legend. Furthermore, history records that these ancients channeled the power of this planet to tear the earth asunder. No, that is incorrect. Genova is not a part of the ancient race spoken of in legend. Genova is a completely separate life form from someplace from the cosmos, not of this planet whatsoever, who crash landed while the planet, like I said, while the planet was inhabited by the Cetra, or the ancients, and she started wiping them out with this disease, and just started killing them over and over and over. Like everyone just got wiped out, except for Aerith, who was a descendant of the ancients. She herself was one of the last surviving ancients. Using the cells of the unearthed ancient, wrong, she's not an unearthed ancient, we have begun research on creating and mass-producing a race with comparable abilities. The primary objective of this research is to significantly reduce Mako excavation costs. You never knew you didn't like the word fetus until now. You're pretty funny, man. Alright, let's talk to Sephiroth again.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
project, Genesis. Contrary to this report, Genesis showed clear signs of change.
Degrading?
Not only that,
Copies?
abominations.
Sephiroth!
Hollander, I thought I'd find you here.
The degradation process. Only I can stop it.
There he is.
Genesis.
You won't take Hollander.
Zack, go after Hollander.
Yeah. There is no hate, only joy, for you are beloved by the goddess. Hero of the dawn, healer of worlds.
Loveless again. You never change.
3 friends go into battle. One is captured, one flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero.
A common story.
If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero? Or would you?
It's all yours.
Indeed. After all, your glory should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps. Now what I want most is the gift of the goddess.
Alright, so we're chasing down Hollander. He won't get away, not before he tells me where Angel is.
Activating combat mode.
Poison thrust, but I'm immune to poison.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Read some Genesis copies here.
Conflict resolved.
Any treasure chests around here? No. Okay. Alright guys, you know what I'm actually going to do here? Before we go capture Hollander, unfortunately, since there's a save point here, I just saved. I'm actually going to stop at this point. I didn't have much time to stream tonight, but I was happy I was able to get a little bit of time in here with you guys. I will be, later in the week, this week, when I have the time, I'll be jumping on again. We'll play a little bit more Crisis Core. I'm really enjoying this game, as I know, it goes without saying, really. I say it every time, but I really don't have to keep saying this is one of my favorite games of all time, because it's a spin-off of one of my favorite games of all time. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying watching me play as well. And if you've never played it before, you don't know about the Final Fantasy VII story, feel free to ask questions, and I hope that I'm making it clear for you guys. So, take care, everyone, and until the next video, have a good one, and this is JuskiReign out. Take care.